Well, it's one of Jane Austen's most beloved stories that has captivated readers for the last 215 years. And later this month, Charleston Stage will be bringing Sense and Sensibility to Charleston audiences. Let's welcome actors Alexa Niles and Abigail Vernon. Glad to have you both with us. Oh, I love this story. This is one of my all-time favorites. You know, I've read the book and I've seen the movie with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet, and every time it's on, I always watch it. But this particular adaptation, it's a little bit different. So why don't we start there, if you would lead us off. Tell us how this is different from any other production we've seen.
Yes, of course. Well, first, I would like to say it's so fast-paced. Mm-hmm. It still stays true to Jane Austen's writing, but Kate Hamill does a really good job at making every scene. In the script, nothing's longer than I think a page or 2 pages.
Nope.
So everything moves so fast, but still stays true to the story.
Yes. Yeah, and it all runs together. There's almost no stops except when we get to intermission.
Yeah. So tell us about your character, Marianne. Love Marianne.
Marianne has been so much fun to work on and become because she romanticizes everything in her life. Her and Eleanor are completely different, though they love each other.
Yes, sisters.
Yes, so she romanticizes everything and just has very high highs and very low lows, which as an actor is such a gift because I just get to have so much fun and take it as far as I want or until I'm told to pull back.
Yeah, that's good. Have you had a lot of that? Pull back a little bit?
Not yet.
No,
I'm having fun. Yeah, she loves love. She loves everything that is.
She feels intensely, right?
Oh,
yeah. Eleanor is much more reserved. She kind of, she internalizes a lot of things. So as Marianne's beloved sister, Eleanor, how do you approach this character?
Yeah, I think what's so interesting is it's a bit of a challenge for me as an actor as well, because I would say in everyday life, I am much more of a Marianne.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think playing with that has been so fun because the story starts where they're at basically such a loss. They have lost their father, and now they have lost almost everything.
That's
their
right.
house, their home, their father, and the mother of their family is really this grieving widow. So Eleanor is the eldest daughter. She's in charge of everything now. She has to carry the weight of moving her family, finding somewhere to live, cutting costs on things, dealing with crazy sister.
Yes. We don't make it easy on her. No.
Well, and for anyone who's not familiar with the story Sense and Sensibility, of course, this is first written in the late 1700s, published in the late 1800s or the early 1800s, and we're dealing with British law of that time, and so there was one boy in the family, and that's where everything gets passed down to. So the women are put out, and then they have to just try to figure out their way. But of course, being married off is their saving grace, if you will, right? So there's a little bit of pressure behind that endeavor. But then I guess you fall deeply in love. You know, are picky as to who you fall in love with. I mean, certainly for Marianne, she wasn't quite tipping her cap at the one who truly loved her.
No,
in the end.
Definitely not. It's definitely a battle between marrying for love and marrying for money, which Eleanor knows she should do but doesn't want to, and Marianne definitely wants to marry for love, is not in it for the money, and isn't thinking as practically or as sensibly as her eldest sister would be.
Right. Well, and then Eleanor's fancied, this gentleman whose family would rather see him with someone that had more means.
Yeah, and because she is such a sensible person and has the weight of carrying her family, the whole story she's dealing with the weight of making sure everyone's okay in her family, but also this great love that she has found. Yeah. And without any spoilers, there's a lot of twists and turns that kind of also seem to prevent that love from happening too. So for her, it's just dealing with all of these inner emotions, and she obviously is not someone who's just gonna yell that out, so she's very much like trying to figure all this out inside her head.
Well, and to her own heartbreak too, which there's a lot of emotion attached to it. So as I had mentioned earlier, late 1700s, early 1800s, is this what we're set in the same time period? So do costumes reflect this, or is this more of a modern take?
Yes, I would say that this is set in the same time period.
We've had some dialect coaching, and it's been great to work on that as an ensemble. And it definitely, I have never done a period piece before, so it's been so much fun to jump into, but this is unlike what I think audiences are expecting due to its fast-paced nature, and it's just so much fun. It almost doesn't feel like we're there. If the language isn't giving it,
Yeah,
which it
yeah.
is. So it's a nice balance, I think, that audiences are really going to enjoy, whether or not they are
Well, it sounds
period
like
piece
very-
people.
Very challenging. Yeah, it sounds like a
Yeah.
very challenging couple of roles that you two are playing. Sense and Sensibility, January 21st through February 8th. This is at the Dock Street Theater. Make sure you get your tickets. Great theater to see, especially something like Sense and Sensibility. I think it all lends itself to this particular play. Ladies, thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us.
Thank you for
Break a
having
leg.
us. Yes, thank you.
We'll be back after this.